Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So another full day of eating, but it's going to be a bit different this time around. I am cutting at the moment, so I'm on less calories, eating less food to get lean. And I'm also going to be running through a bit of a food shop, but this time I'm going to be doing it in the sense that I'm going to be trying to save a little bit of money. So I'm going to be doing a budget food shop essentially. So trying to find tips and different ways as to how you can follow a nutrition plan and stay on track with your fitness goals, but try to save a little bit of money along the way. And there's going to be a full back workout as well later on, so stay tuned for all that. Right, first up we've got meal one and we're back to basics. So on my last full day of eating, when I was eating a lot more food in the gaining phase, I kept it exciting with bagels and eggs and beans, but we're back to basics. We've got oats, whey protein, frozen blueberries and dark chocolate. So we've got, right, that's weighed out by the way, 70 grams of oats. Oh, 71. 100 grams of frozen blueberries. So add some water to it. Not too much because the blueberries are frozen, so they actually melt in the oats. Don't make that mistake. And then I'll pop this in the microwave for, I don't know, like a minute. Stir it, see how it's doing. Probably put it in for a little bit more. And then important that you put the chocolate on at the end because it's going to melt on the oats. And of course the protein in at the end as well. Now just add a scoop of protein at the end. I like my oats quite dry, but the protein does make it runny, so add it in at the end and add water if you need. And now some toppings, so a little bit of cinnamon, a lot of it. And then, as I said, chocolate last so that it melts nicely over the top. And of course we've got to have the bulk maple syrup, 0 calorie maple syrup over the top. I didn't weigh it, but around 12 grams, of course. Got to make sure because sweeteners aren't the best for digestion, but if you have the right amount, it does the trick. And there you go. I'm going to put the calories and macros on one side of the screen, and I'm actually going to put the total cost for this meal on the other side of the screen as well. Alright, so that's meal one wrapped up. Very easy, light meal. So next up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera along and we're going to go get a food shop done. And then along the way, I'm going to do my best to kind of add in a few tips and tricks as to how you can potentially save a little bit more money in certain areas of the shop. So see the shop. Okay, so just arrived at Aldi, and that is going to be, if I'm to give any tip, is to select what shop you go to wisely, because the difference between Aldi and say Sainsbury's, for example, is massive. There's a massive difference in price drops with certain products. So what I do is get the bulk of my shop in Aldi, and then any sort of more specific pieces that I need, I can just go and pick up from Sainsbury's or other shops. But for now, let's get into Aldi. All right, I don't have a pound on me, but let's see if this trick works. Oh my god, it works as well. It's rammed in here. Two. And then I've got a lasagna on it. So yeah, I've got squares bars on my plan. You can get a cheaper option here in Aldi, but to be honest, this is where I spend a bit more money because these are not very nice. I get my blueberries definitely get frozen, way cheaper. Yeah, don't get fresh.
Store assistance required until 3, please.
Right, so with proteins, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but of course, bigger value in the bigger packs. typically is the way with chicken. I didn't actually know how they did this, but I've just found the jackpot. Take it out. Alright, let's see if we get the house key back. Aldi, such a lot. My moment of truth. Oh, so we're not getting back in the house. Oh, great success. Alright, so we're back from Aldi. I didn't talk much in there just because I wanted to get it done. For some reason it was like rush hour in Aldi the one time I decided to go. But anyway, this is typically what I'd go through in a week. Now, the protein, so the chicken and the mince, will last me probably more than a week. However, in terms of everything else, so you've got blueberries. I usually get around through 2 bags during the week. Got 8 squares bars, I'll have 1 pre-workout, so you do the math. It's gonna last me longer as well. Cherry tomatoes will be gone, the chocolate as well. And then the Greek yogurt, typically probably get through one of these in about a week as well, yeah, maybe more. The wraps as well, and then that's it. So we've got some almond milk as well. This is a bit of a hack as well if you're not a fan of water. I don't really care. I like drinking water, but just add a little bit of flavour to it, a bit of spice. You can go for that, and then a little. Just again, trying to cut costs where I can. You saw this morning I was having the coffee from the Starbucks pods. These are about 1/3 of the price. I actually think these are really good, so pick them up if you've got an Aldi. After trying them a few times, they're terrible. Don't buy these. And I think it's worth mentioning as well, my other carb sources. So we've got oats and pasta. I didn't go and buy oats and pasta in the shop just for the purpose of video, but again, pretty cheap and a way to save money again. Buy yourself a big bag of pasta. This is what, about £3 I believe. So yeah, 3 kilos there. Save you a bit of money. Meal 2 now, so lunch. Got 3 wraps. Gonna have some cherry tomatoes in there, some light mature cheddar, some sweet corn, spinach, and then some chicken as well. I'm gonna finish it in the pan to make it nice and crispy. What is that? That's a sorry excuse for a wrap. Have you seen that? I think it's worth mentioning this is actually 2 meals in one. So what I would usually have would be chicken and rice, and then later on in the day I would have a chicken and white potato meal, but I'm really strapped for time today, which usually seems to be the case. So I'm gonna just literally have the protein and the carbs that I would have from those 2 meals. I'll have them in this one meal. Now, I wouldn't really recommend this. It's better to space your meals out throughout the day. However, as I said, I'm strapped for time today, so I'm just gonna get it going and have it all at once so that it's all done. So you can always make your meals interesting. I mean, you don't just need to eat chicken, rice and broccoli. And I know it's so cliche to say, but I know everyone says it, but it's true. I'm getting the exact macros that I need to be getting from this meal, but I'm just making it a little bit more interesting. So, alright, pulled up to the gym and you know the score, pre-workout squares bar. This time I've only got 1 going in. I'm going to get this in now and go and train some back. Catch you in the gym.
See, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut through with the local tugs. Could've ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Lil' bro got the poker touch, where we grow up is so corrupt. Fancy me on the block, go nuts, I'm not in my bag, I'm loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue tryna find them clues in the station, problem solving. Bro just jumped out the ride with a mask on face like he dodging COVID. Jumped off the porch and went my own way, no way I don't owe no orders. Free all the guys and rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers. The world full up of impactive distractions, so we all lose focus. I think out loud, what comes out my mouth, I can't control it. Live yours on a chain, I'm sold it. Soon come out with a custom clothing. Fuck's sake, you must be joking. Sid's outside of the cup patrolling. How did they know about the ins and outs? Somebody must have told them. See, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut through with the local tugs. Could've ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Lil' bro got the poker touch, where we grow up is so corrupt. Fancy me on the block, go nuts, I'm not in my bag, I'm loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue tryna find them clues in the station, problem solving. See, don't do no fraud, that trap, say yo to the local cat. See me on the road all black, my foot on the gas and I won't fall back. Bro been in the jail and he won't go back. I fought bare holes and he ain't all that. I'm missing their cool and I won't phone back. It's time that I find me a wife. More time I don't have no type, but I wouldn't mind me a Leah man. Treat her right, I try. Find no things in life I buy. Wanna wine and dine, that's fine. If we go uptown, gotta hold that. Wanna fly to Dubai tonight, lastminute.com, I'll book that flight. See, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut through with the local tugs. Could've ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Lil' bro got the poker touch, where we grow up is so corrupt. Fancy me on the block, go nuts, I'm not in my bag, I'm loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue tryna find them clues in the station, problem solving.
Production. Production.
See, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut through with the local tugs. Could've ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Lil' bro got the poker touch, where we grow up is so corrupt. Fancy me on the block, go nuts, I'm not in my bag, I'm loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue tryna find them clues in the station, problem solving. Bro just jumped out the ride with a mask on face like he dodging COVID. Jumped off the porch and went my own way, no way I don't owe no orders. Free all the guys and rest in peace to all of the fallen soldiers. The world full up of impactive distractions, so we all lose focus. I think out loud, what comes out my mouth, I can't control it. Live yours on a chain, I'm sold it. Soon come out with a custom clothing. Fuck's sake, you must be joking. Sid's outside of the cup patrolling. How did they know about the ins and outs? Somebody must have told them. See, don't be on the road too tough, but I still cut through with the local tugs. Could've ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Lil' bro got the poker touch, where we grow up is so corrupt. Fancy me on the block, go nuts, I'm not in my bag, I'm loading. Back then it was hand to hand, nowadays I don't have no involvement. In the trap I stay on my own, I'm home alone, Macaulay coking. YJ no commented that it's complicated, cause the case still open. The boys in blue tryna find them clues in the station, problem solving. See, don't do no fraud, that trap, say yo to the local cat. See me on the road all black, my foot on the gas and I won't fall back. Bro been in the jail and he won't go back.
Just wrapped up that session. We did some arms at the end, some biceps, just some bicep curls, nothing crazy. And then we did some core as well, some rope crunches, cable rope crunches. And now I'm going to do a bit of a physique update. So let's have a look how we're looking. Back from the gym. That was a really good session. I think it's good to train with other people. I usually train by myself quite often, but I do find that training with someone else, especially someone else that's going to challenge you, is really important. So yes, very good session. I'm now gonna have my post-workout, so I'll show you what that is, and I'm gonna show you as well the cereal drawer, which I think everyone should have in the household. So dedicated to cereal, I think it's a must, to be honest. So we're gonna go for Rice Krispies today, 70 grams. I'm not sure I've explained yet why I have cereal post-workout, and a lot of people might think it's might be quite surprised as to why I have it. So basically, post-workout is when your insulin sensitivity is going to be at its highest. So you want to be replenishing the glycogen stores that you've depleted throughout your workout, and then of course favor transporting the foods towards muscle stores rather than fat stores. That's the reason behind it, and that's why we have something like this: cereal, Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies Squares bar, whatever you prefer. Those are my go-tos simply because they're quite easy. They digest quite well for me as well. So that's the reason behind post-workout. So I'm going to have these now and probably catch you for the final meal, I think. Final meal of the day is going to be one of my favorites. So we're going to have 70 grams of pasta. We're going to have 200 grams of 5% lean beef mince. Gonna have broccoli on the side. I'm not having all of that, obviously about 150 grams, and then I'm gonna make my own sauce with onions, passata and puree. So simple, so good. Alright, this is laziness at its finest. I'm gonna be doing the sauce and everything else in the same pot that I did the pasta because less washing up. Been a long day, and I'm not, for the purpose of a video, gonna start cleaning up 3 pans. So this is it, keeping it real, keeping it raw. So once you've got your onion going with... Fuck! No, I need to... I should have known. I put a white t-shirt on. I had a clean white t-shirt on. It's gonna happen again as well. Fuck's sake. Oh my god! I mean, you've got that going for a while. In with the mince. Not as good if it's not, cooked from scratch, but keeping things efficient in this household. Right, I will admit, for my standards, presentation is not the best, but it does the job. Here we go, bolognese. Right, so total calories and macros for the meal are going to be on the screen along with the price again. Hope you've enjoyed this kind of style of video. Gives a bit of an insight as to what things actually cost when it comes to following a nutrition plan. Currently watching Better Call Saul, so I rewatched Breaking Bad for the second time recently, so we finished that. If you know a better show than Breaking Bad, put it in the comments. I guarantee you it's probably not better than Breaking Bad. But yeah, this is my downtime. As I said, I take it very seriously. At some point in the evening, I try to relax and unwind. And that's it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this style of video, just please leave it a like. If you could, be great. And subscribe if you've not already. And stay tuned. I've got a big announcement coming in the next couple months. I'm making a big move location-wise, so I'm going to be documenting it all on the channel. Thank you for watching.